How's it going, everyone? Hendrix here, bringing you another Minnesota Vikings franchise video. We're in week 14, so this is episode 14, and we are facing the 7-5 Pittsburgh Steelers at US Bank Stadium. As you can see, we are also 7-5, so this should be quite the evenly matched and interesting matchup. Green Bay lost and then went on a bye week, so we are only 2 games behind Green Bay, and play Chicago next week, and obviously Green Bay the final week. Obviously there's that Rams game sandwiched between the two, but hey-ho, maybe we can beat them too. That being said, as you can see, Anthony Barr returning from injury. No more Chaz Surratt as linebacker number 1 on the right outside. And Troy Dye is back again. So we have a fully fit linebacking unit now. If we look at the playoff picture, which I don't think I have showed you guys yet at this point, we are currently the 7 seed, which means that we would be traveling to Charlotte to face the Carolina Panthers in the wildcard round. But obviously Green Bay are the number 1 seed and only have a 2-game lead on us, so it's not out of the realm of possibility to even clinch the 1 seed if we were to win out, which is what we'll obviously try to do. Anywho, player meeting, short week. Obviously we have a short week, so not much time to create an elaborate game plan. With that being the case, I want to stress how important it is that we play fundamentally sound football this week. Definitely, with so little recovery time, a lot of guys are going to be less than 100%, which can lead to sloppy football and mental errors. So my game day goal is to commit fewer than 1 or fewer turnovers, or fewer than 1. I think it's 1 or fewer. And we have a press conference about a hot opponent. Coach, you're up against the Steelers this week, and they've been playing some great football lately. Can you end their win streak? I'm confident. I feel pretty good. They've looked unbeatable the last few weeks, but we have a locker room full of guys ready to step up to the challenge, and we beat the Detroit Lions by 1 touchdown at home. Well, in less than a touchdown at home, and by a touchdown on the road. So why would you not pick us to win the game? Come on. It's not like the Detroit Lions are sucking this year. Well, they are 2-10. But 10 of those losses are 2 of those 10 losses are to us. Anyway, let's play the game. Let's get going. Kind of a long intro this week. I appreciate it, so let's just get going. And let's try and take down the Pittsburgh Steelers and extend our record to 8-5. Let's go, Vikings. We're on Thursday night primetime. Nice tackle there. So here comes Big Ben Roethlisberger. 26 touchdowns and only 9 interceptions. He's having a good season, at least on Madden.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it did.
We'll go for our blitz. We'll go free fire. Sorry, I kind of spaced out there for a second, figuring out, wait, what the heck? But anyway, we're good. Najee Harris runs into Daniil Hunter, but it gets a 4-yard gain.
Look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 16 carries, 96 yards.
And now he's playing a Thursday night game short.
Anthony Barr and Eric Kendricks playing together for the first time in a couple of weeks. As Big Ben finds a hole and hits Chase Claypool.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. I think that one might have been intercepted, but
Peterson, why'd you have to fall out of bounds?
Incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run the
Najee Harris on a counter run.
He's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking
Oh,
territory.
wonderful. Anthony Barr's injury timeout.
We've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect.
Goes for a deep shot.
Give him credit.
And of course, Anthony Barr's injured. Couldn't even make it out of the first quarter.
As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And this one will
But we got a 3-and-out on the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, with that in mind, let's see if we can get stuff going on offense.
10th season overall now, and fourth is a Viking, Kirk Cousins.
Let's see if we can get stuff going on offense. As we check down to Dalvin Cook in the flat.
Call it a gain of 6 on the
And that's a 6-yard gain.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook.
We get rid of the football.
Shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early.
Good throw to Nick Westbrook. Westbrook tries to get down the sideline. Dalvin Cook, why were you not blocking for me? Come on. That goes all the way for a touchdown if you block for me.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. First
I think it's Dede Westbrook, isn't it? I can never remember whether it's Nick Westbrook or Dede Westbrook. As a matter of fact, let's just put this controversy to bed right now. Is it Nick Westbrook or is it Dede Westbrook? Apologies to Vikings fans. It's Dede Westbrook, the former Jaguar.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Cousins. Flushed out right.
As Kirk Cousins checks down to Dede Westbrook.
Bounds about a half to a full yard shy.
And we're first and goal.
Boy, the speed with which this offense can get down the field is taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the first and goal.
As we hand off to Dalvin Cook, but Dalvin Cook is tackled.
Maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Already got 1,086 rushing yards.
There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
As Kirk Cousins boots to the left. I was hoping Thielen would get open, but he didn't.
Just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Flush to his right.
Kirk Cousins tries to go back in the end zone to Jefferson, and he gets him. Back across his body to Justin Jefferson in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a beautiful throw that was. As the Rams are only 4-8. So that game's looking a little bit more winnable now, isn't it? We've hit some bumps in the season. The Dallas and the Baltimore game, 2 games in a row. That was a nasty run of games. We probably, with a full-strength team, could have gotten the win in San Francisco. Nevertheless, we're in the playoff hunt deep into the season. And any Minnesota Vikings fan would be perfectly satisfied with that result.
Thursday night game in September, much more preferable than a Thursday night in December, no?
As we go to 2nd and 9 now, I think that was a QB option. Roethlisberger goes down, Harrison Smith with the sack, and it's 3rd and 16. The question is, do we send more pressure?
These strong safeties, some people may
I think we do.
it's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids.
These kinds of situations have either worked out so well for us or bit us in the ass. As Big Ben throws over the top, and that's one of... Oh, it's broken up! I was just about to say that this is one of those situations where it bites us in the ass, but he can't hang on.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
There will be no ass biting today. As we go out to the left.
That'll be a 41-yard.
We're almost at midfield. We're on our own 45.
And the Vikings will take over here first and
And even though, oh, it's less than 2 turnovers, so we can have 0 or 1. And for some reason, I like the sound of that.
steps away.
As we check down to Irv Smith Jr. That's a very, very savvy play there from Kirk Cousins. I was looking straight downfield, saw the defensive end pressure me, and just thought, you know what, I'm going to have to check down. I'm going to have to get rid of this football, and quick.
And this offense humming here in the early
Kirk Cousins boots out.
And he wisely to throw that one away. This defense for the Steelers, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
Kirk Cousins to the outside. I was thinking of checking it down there, and then my check down took off.
It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride.
As we're going to have Dalvin Cook stay back in pass protection.
That's where you find his body, and he's able to get in there and make a
As we go down the field to Justin Jefferson, and it's probably should have been thrown as a bullet pass, but I go for the touch pass instead, and we almost pay dearly. But from this range, we are, of course, going to go for it. And we get sacked by Joe Schobert.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And it's Roethlisberger.
We try and get aggressive.
This is Eric Ebron. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
We're now going to show a disguised coverage.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. He's able to carve out about 6 there. Down to the
So as we close out the first quarter, which went very quickly by the feel of it. I don't know if it looks the same when we play it back or when you guys see it for the first time. Seems like it went so quickly. 7-0 Vikings at home to the Steelers. And we've got him to a 3rd and 1.
What kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
to me, it makes their job harder.
Pittsburgh have won 5 games in a row by the sounds of it, because it definitely ain't me that's won 5 games in a row. I'll tell you that. And that is a good throw by Big Ben to Chase Claypool over the middle.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game.
We're going to audible into Tampa 2.
That's the key for the quarterback. Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
That's a good check down to Eric Ebron.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Oh my goodness, that sack's going to turn as... Is that going to count as a turnover as well? Turnover on downs?
They hand this off to Harris. And nothing doing.
Harris gets stopped in the backfield. We just overload that strong side of the field.
As a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
And now we're actually going to bluff
Just one
the
for
blitz.
thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
I thought I had him then. I thought I had him. I thought I'd baited him to throw it to that guy over the middle. Nevertheless, the Steelers are moving.
Roethlisberger. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll
Checks
get
down to Harris.
10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I am seriously considering, and I'm just talking out loud here as I play the rest of this quarter, I am seriously considering if I do a Season 2, and I hope I will do a Season 2. But yeah, I'm seriously considering offloading Anthony Barr because he just misses far too much time. I need more reliability at the position. Here comes Daniil. Here comes Daniil. Sack on Big Ben, and I was this close. For those of you that can't see me because I'm not on video, I'm holding my thumb and my forefinger to get close together. I'm this close to diving at his feet. But luckily I stay on my feet, chase him down, get the sack. And the Steelers kick a field goal. So if we can get a touchdown here, we're in a good spot. I think Pittsburgh started with the ball as well, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that one.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
As we go across the middle to Justin Jefferson and get it. There are so many throws where I'm so tempted to throw the tight window and then I just wait. And I'm like, hang on a minute, maybe somebody else will get open. Nobody open there. As we end up with a 2nd and 25. But maybe, just maybe, we get Jefferson over the top here. But instead, could have been another interception. And on 3rd and 25, we're just going to get some yards here. We're not going to mess around. Or we go deep downfield to Justin Jefferson. Because as I've said in previous videos, when it's Justin Jefferson one-on-one, you trust him.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30.
And Pittsburgh get the ball back. That was a bad drive. I mean, it started off well with the Jefferson completion over the middle, but that was a bad drive.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Purple people eaters are holding their end of the bargain, though. As somebody gets wide open over the middle. Who was his man? I'm busy covering someone on a hitch route. And there's, or a stick, should I say. Eric Ebron's open. We're going to go cover 2-man again. We're going to cover number 13, who gets way too open in the middle of the field. Luckily, he's not looked my way when I'm in pass coverage man-on-man. And that is good. Eric Kendricks. Going to try and run through as the screen gets batted down by Daniil Hunter, which is good in the big picture of the fact that they didn't get a first down, but it also stops the clock and gives Pittsburgh more time. Big Ben's going to the end zone, and that gets broken up as well by A.J. Bouye. I suppose it's only fair that if we get a deep shot to Jefferson broken up, they get one to Claypool broken up too. But my goodness, we try and return this. Ooh, I thought that there was an open lane there for a second. It closed real quick. But nevertheless, we're going for it. We are going, by going for it, I mean we are going for a touchdown. We are not going to play passive. Although Justin Jefferson doesn't get open enough for my liking, and we're going to have to roll out and check the ball away. Throw it away. Okay. Let's run a draw play. We haven't ran in a while. And we're not going to because this looks like a ridiculous front to run into.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
We throw a hospital pass down the middle and get picked off.
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And the Steelers will
We've been asking for that
This is taken up past the
for a quarter and a half.
scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for
As Big Ben throws a hospital pass down the middle. This is just hospital pass bowl. Both teams playing some very unsafe football.
on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger.
As Big Ben checks down to Ebron.
And he's out of bounds.
And we're on a 3rd and 7. But instead of running a man coverage, we're going to run a zone. And we're going to guess it's a passing play. Oh, this game has just been who can suck the least. That's all this game is. And even though I play Chicago next week, and I'm hoping that they shouldn't have any momentum going into that game, it would be really nice of them if they could just go and beat the Packers for me so I could claw back a game. I mean, I've been saying for a few weeks now, and with reason, that the division's a long shot, but
He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit? For the best ones, it just upsets.
I guess we might as well time out. I was debating it there for a second whether just to let the time expire, but I suppose we better time out. As we're going to drop Cook into pass pro. As we're going to go deep with 13 seconds left. You may as well go deep.
This is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Let's go verticals. What we're going to do is we're going to send Jefferson. We're going to send Jefferson. And we're going to have Cook running in. Or slant even. Okay, that'll work.
Cousins now. They'll go for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect.
Can't get him. And that's okay.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We went for Jefferson. We didn't get Jefferson. And instead, we're going to hit stick. And then we're going to run out of time. End of the first half. End of the second quarter. And the Vikings are leading by 7-3.
Let's do it.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis.
And we do get the ball back. So now is where we actually play some more smart football rather than just go for stupid long bombs. Even though the stupid long bombs method really does, you know, provide entertainment. See what we can do.
Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half? I think getting the running game.
See if we can get Westbrook open over the middle. Or just check down. What a bad pass that was from Kirk Cousins. We're going to Jefferson. We get picked. I take that throw every day of the week. I noticed Justin Jefferson in single coverage over the top. I went for it. I don't know if it was Kirk Cousins' throw power or whether it was because he may have been on the back foot being pressured. He was. Yeah, it was a back foot throw. Which is kind of stupid when you think about it, really, because he definitely doesn't have to back foot that. There's space. He can step into it a little bit. But yeah, he just back foots it. And if we just go downfield, Jefferson is tight with Witherspoon, and Witherspoon comes down with it.
His defense was hoping for
I know I said play some smart football, but for me, that's not a dumb decision. I was one-on-one over the top, and it's Justin Jefferson.
Haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders and their offensive guys telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he's able to get this one down.
As Pittsburgh are going to try now. They're going to try get a touchdown. They're going to try do what they haven't done yet. Punch the ball into the end zone. I'm sorry, right? I know I've not played good, but I'm just assessing the Steelers here for a second. How is this team on a 5-game win streak? They suck.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. It's Roethlisberger.
As Big Ben checks down.
A gain of 6 there on first.
You just feel like every play is a big effort on the part of the Steelers.
He could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually direct correlation, very few explosive plays. That's been their
And that is a good throw to Eric Ebron.
big shot downfield, or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. Was defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. And he's into the end zone.
I mean, where was Eric Kendricks there? He span out of the way. And the Pittsburgh Steelers take the lead. 10-7 Pittsburgh.
Good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was the rookie, Najee Harris, who finished it off with a touchdown run. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And here we go.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Adam Thielen. Over the middle.
Totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
As we run the ball down the middle with Dalvin Cook. He's been a bit of an afterthought in this game. 3 rushes for 6 yards. Maybe we get him a little bit more involved down the stretch here. But we're going to respect TJ Watt and have Tyler Conklin back in pass protection. And we had Smith open if we could have just kept TJ Watt at bay there. I think it's TJ Watt anyway. As that's a terrible throw from Kirk Cousins. And because we need something, we're going for it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Cousins.
Conklin had it and dropped it. That's disappointing. What a strange game this has been.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. 43 yards rushing for them now to this point. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn.
We've kind of ruled our division, and then it's kind of been a crapshoot outside of that.
2nd and 3.
1 week we win, 1 week we lose.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
But thankfully, because we seem to be beating everyone in our division,
Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one
we have a good record.
range, and we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there. to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far.
Let's try and fool Ben into making a mistake. We're going to show pressure.
Hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time
As Daniil Hunter chases it down.
that was the same case on that play.
Big Ben showing his legs. Not.
Well, listen, when you got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see
I'm staying in my lane for now. I'm going to play as the D end. Pass broken up. And they're going to kick a field goal. But even if they make it, a touchdown puts me about 1 point in front if I get the extra point. So they missed the field goal. Okay. This interesting game continues.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Kirk Cousins misses a wide open Thielen.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring.
Kirk Cousins is kind of having a sucky game at the moment.
We see yet another errant throw as a result.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
But that's a good pass to Conklin.
Completion who's tight end, and he'll be down at the 46.
3rd and 2.
46 to the other on a pickup of 8. A field goal from this
And on 3rd and 2, we're going to hit that closed play action cross. Even if it means
Thursday night matchup.
we have to go for it on 4th down.
On EA Sports.
But we're going to go to Thielen. He's just so dependable on that route. He really is.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night
We've
games
passed
we've seen.
26 times this game. Isn't that wild?
And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Such a contrast from some of the previous games.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 20-yard line. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets this.
We get the 1st down, and we're going to keep moving at quick tempo.
Quickly, they get to the line.
Can we break free here, or are we just going to get tackled straight behind the line as D.D. Westbrook tries to come back inside? I saw that straight away.
2nd and 12. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Stephon to it.
And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder.
We're going to slam Thielen.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
And Dalvin Cook's open. You've got to hit him, Kirk. It's a 52-yard field goal. We don't trust it. We just don't. We don't trust it.
That one falls incomplete.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. He stays up. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Just can't do anything to the Pittsburgh defense at the moment. But luckily, it seems to be tit for tat. The defense is ruling the game.
He's going to remember the first sack of his NFL career. Well, they sit him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender
As Daniil Hunter wins. But unfortunately, Big Ben's able to find Johnson.
As they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there. After taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that.
And I think Harris was stopped short of the line of gain here. So on 4th and inches, they're going to go for the field goal. And he misses the kick?
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Maybe an important 4th quarter.
I don't know what is going on here, why it's going on, or where it's going, but something is going on here.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Play fake, Cousins. No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down.
Nobody open.
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Hey, receivers.
Following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout.
Here's an idea. Let's get open, shall we?
We'll step aside. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
We're going to double to it.
Play action now. Cousins. Now a desperate
And we're going deep to Thielen. We get picked.
Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is that
This football game. Less than 2 to play with just a
I'm just getting masterclassed on defense because, yeah, so they're only going to show the interception. Okay, never mind.
separating these two sides. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this.
So what a game this has been, huh?
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their
As Bradbury goes out for the game.
this one in hand.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run again with Harris.
Najee Harris gets down the middle. That looks like it's going to be game. They can just kneel out now. But they're not going to. They're going to run some plays. Credit to them.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And with 1:35 left, we're out of timeouts.
Timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the give, this is Harris.
And that's game.
And down inside.
Okay, so we're going to fall to 7-6. The Pittsburgh Steelers coming into US Bank Stadium, leaving with the win, 10-7. It's been a game of the defenses, and ultimately, they just had a little bit more on offense than we did. We took our chances to the outside, couldn't get them, got picked a lot. And Pittsburgh didn't really move the ball on us that well either, but again, they got the field goal, they got the touchdown. Probably on the balance of things, a tie would have been a fair result, but ties only happened at the end of overtime. They've got 3-point advantage. They're going to come out of here with the win, so there's not much you can do really. Anywho, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.